Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 23rd to the 29th. This is for Capricorn Sun and Rising. And while this will be a general reading, I get really specific. I use tarot, my guides, and astrology to lead your reading. The reason why I use astrology is because astrology and tarot go hand in hand, and they have for thousands of years. Thousands? I'd say hundreds. Okay. Capricorn, what a crazy month, right? May is full of activity, chock full of activity. The one thing that I'm just going to say real quick, Capricorn, is that all these planets are moving into Aries, okay? We know that Jupiter went into Aries on May 10th, right? And then Mars is going into Aries this week and tomorrow. Venus is currently in Aries. So listen, there's going to be a lot of activity in your fourth house, all right? That's your domestic sphere. So listen, there's going to be a lot of attention. Some of y'all may be moving. You may be moving in with someone. You may be moving new locations, new cities. You could be even just doing something with your home, all right? Your home and your apartment, new roommate. Maybe you're getting a dog. Maybe you are settling up with someone. Who knows? That's why we're doing tarot. We're going to find out because this helps us focus on what may be happening this week. Now, one thing that I want to mention is this week is going to be a little wild, all right? There's a lot of activity. There's trines and conjunctions and squares and, you know, planets moving into different signs. And remember, Mercury is also retrograde. So it's going to be one of those weeks. And this is the analogy I've been using is like you karate kick a door open because it's so fun and it's like, that's amazing. Ha ha ha. But then the door has like really loose hinges and slams shut in your face. All right. Sometimes, you know, Capricorns may feel like that this week because it is going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's also going to be a little bit confusing. All right. But I want you to know, even though that there is a lot of activity this week, the main theme of the week is tarot and chill. All right. You've got this. All right. I also want to mention that there could be some activity and could be some changes and, you know, just with your friends, all right? There's a lot happening there, especially after that full moon lunar eclipse we had in Scorpio on the 15th, all right? So listen, this is going to be a week of like a lot of things happening. So buckle your seatbelt, but let's go ahead and get started and see what is in store for Capricorn. I have given this the best shuffle of my life, and we are going to do your reading for May 23rd to 29th. All right. Now, Capricorn, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. And if you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you are new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help me out in a huge way, especially because I'm still sort of new to YouTube. And here's the thing, Capricorn. I love you, okay? And I love you a lot. So it doesn't even matter what you do. I love you and I'm here for you. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Capricorn, I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see. Okay? Wow. Wow. Okay. You're really growing personally, Capricorn. There's a lot of personal development here, but listen, we're going to just go ahead and start off. You did get the 10 of Pentacles, all right? So you're coming from a really good place. So Capricorn, if you have just recently gotten a new job, if you have recently gotten married, if you've recently gotten a promotion, congratulations. You deserve it, okay? Capricorns, you are hardworking. You're probably the most hardworking out of all the, I mean, you prioritize work, okay? It's so important to you. And look at you. You're starting to, you're in a process of having built your legacy or, you know, just you've achieved a lot this year, all right? And you should just be very proud of yourself, all right? This is all about legacy. This is all about just, you know, being in a really happy place, being fulfilled financially, successfully. This is, you know, you can see the old man here sitting with his family and his dogs and his castle. And, you know, I feel like even for some Capricorns, you really like, I don't even know how to explain this. You went to like a whole other dimension, all right? Mentally, I feel like you've gone through this phase, but you didn't go, you like, it was like, you're on like a rocket ship, okay? You're in a really good headspace, and that is, I always tell my clients, mental health is the most important thing, but you've gone beyond that. You've gone through like full, like elation and pleasure, and I love that for you, okay? For those Capricorns who have not felt it yet, which You should have, especially with all that activity in March and April. You're definitely in a better place than you were before, all right? But if you haven't, it's coming, okay? Now listen, you did get the Hierophant, which I love. Okay, this is all about structure and traditions. And Capricorns, you love that. You need structure. You need things to work in a certain way. Okay, and now this is huge Taurus energy here. Okay, fellow Earth sign. But listen, this is let's say like people usually refer to the Hierophant as the Pope. Okay, he is formerly known as the High Priest, the male equivalent of the High Priestess, all right? So this has very religious connotations, but if you're not spiritual, this really is just passing along wisdom, okay? You're in a you're in such a good place this week, and you will be in such a good place this week, and that you will have all this wisdom, and you will feel like you're just mentally, again, like I'm getting a lot of the energy and messages about how you are just like on point, all right? And this is really good. Listen, you did get the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is coming up in your challenge area, all right? So listen, while you are in this position, don't forget to utilize some of your creative energy in some capacity, okay? I feel like that may be lacking, okay? And I feel like some Capricorns, you're working a little bit too hard, all right? You're working a little bit too hard. You're such an authority figure, but spend some time uh, uh, going out there and having some fun, all right? Page of Cups really is, it's all about, this is all about new love. This is all about like new love interests. This is all about like new ideas and creativity, okay? The page is, one of the minor arcana that does usher in change, all right? And so, but secondly, it's the cups. This is emotion. It has very emotional ties to it. So I want you to spend some time relaxing, all right? Remember, the theme of the week is tarot and chill, okay? But really, like, I want you to take some time to really just spend time with friends. If you're looking to date, look for it, all right? Spend some time, maybe 20 minutes a day, going on dating apps. Go out to a bar, or, if it's something in terms of ideas, if you have been working on a book, or if you've been working on some music and you just haven't gotten to it for a while, this is the week to do it, all right? Remember, Mercury is retrograde, and one of the best things about Mercury retrograde is that we revisit things that we've worked on in the past. So make some time for that, and I feel like you will appreciate it, and okay? Now, you did also get the Six of Cups. What I love about this card, is that the only, I thought I saw another six, but no, this is the only six. So what I love about the Six of Cups, which is another Cups card that you pulled, is that in your mind, you're thinking about, remember when I said Mercury was in retrograde and go back to things in the past? I feel like you are doing that with, for nostalgic reasons. I feel like you're thinking about things from the past, but also like things are coming up from the past in a huge way for you, all right? And it could be anything from like revisiting family, it could be old friends popping up that you may be reconnecting with, work-wise, it could be someone that you worked with in the past coming up. But that's also really good for you, and I love that because this is a card of, not only is it like a card of nostalgia, but it's also tapping into your inner child. So when I said like spend some time, like don't work so hard, okay? We want to avoid burnout. Spend some time exercising, your creativity, and also like seeing people and spending time, opening yourself up emotionally for other people as well. But it really looks like it's been on your mind, okay? Don't be afraid to tap into your inner child, all right? Don't be afraid to do that. One of the things that I do, I don't purposely do it, but sometimes like if I'm just brushing my teeth, I suddenly think of something funny that happened in high school with friends, and it just kind of sets the course for the rest of the day, and I love that energy, all right? And so deep down inside, and this is another reason why I tell you to don't work too hard, is because you pulled the Hermit, all right? Really big Virgo energy. So you're bringing a lot of earth here. And that's really good for you because, you know, you are a Capricorn and you are earth sign. But at the same time, the Hermit is someone who's made a lot of accomplishments, all right? You've achieved a lot. And I've said that earlier in the reading. But this is a time for you to, deep down inside, you do want to spend some time alone, all right? You want to see what's next. You're in that part of your life cycle where you've just started new things and it's a time to acclimate and to figure out what's the next step, okay? Now you can see here the Hermit, he's climbed the mountain and he has a lantern, but you can only see so far with a lantern. How do you see further than what you can see with then lantern light? You look deep within yourself. That's where the light is, okay? So again, tap into your inner self this week. Spend some time doing that. Do a little bit of soul searching, but do not close yourself off to other people and don't work too hard, okay? You already did. You've already worked hard. And everything that you are being rewarded with from the universe right now, like you've really earned. Now, things are going to move fast for you, okay? You did pull the Knight of Wands. So, Knight, very fiery energy. Wands, very fiery. This is so much fire here, but this is also relating to enterprise, career, creativity, just side projects, side hustles, things like that. And so you are so career focused right now. You're so career oriented. I want you to know things are moving fast for you, okay, Capricorn, and things are moving fast in a really good way. One thing about this card is it's very transformative energy. So you really are transforming in this new role or a new job or a new career, or there's something that you want to do that you want to manifest and bring to fruition. Just know that the universe is on your side, okay? And this is a really good sign. I love this for you, all right? Now, let's get to your staff, Capricorn. Now, if you enjoy this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. And so here's the funny thing. The reason why I'm saying that a second time is because I learned that most YouTubers say that twice in a video. So that's my second time saying it. All right. Okay. Here we go. So I love what I'm seeing here too. Okay. You did get the Nine of Cups. Listen, Capricorn, this is crazy. This is wish coming true. All right. And so what do you want in your life? What is the next thing that you want? Because focus on that and put emotion toward it, okay? And when I say put emotion toward it, let me tell you something about emotions. Emotions are neutral, okay? It's the action we put toward the emotions that actually put it in motion, right? And so when you think about the things that you want in life, the wish that you want to make, really manifest it, really focus on it, and really put energy toward that, all right? Because otherwise, it's just going to be there, all right? Remember about thought forms. I don't know if I said this in a previous video, but thought forms are tangible. They're real. Once that information's out there, I mean, it's a real thing. It becomes a thing, okay? So put in that positive energy toward the things that you want. But the fact that you're getting a wish card is beautiful and it's magical, and you're gonna have an amazing week. I love this. You also got the Page of Swords, okay? So you are really ready to get something going. You may have you may get some sort of message this week too. Listen, I'm getting home for some reason. I'm getting something about home. And actually, you know what? Interesting, Aries. Remember all those planets happening in Aries. So there could be something related to home or your domestic sphere or your family, but there is a message coming in soon, and I'm getting a very positive message, okay? It is something that it's positive because it's something that you're moving away from. I never do clarifiers for these readings. I only do it for my private clients or whatever, but I just pulled one for you because I was very curious. And then you did get the Eight of Cups. So it is a great thing that you are moving away from a disappointing situation. There have been a disappointing situation, but a lot of the energy that I'm getting and the message I'm getting is that a lot of that's in your head. It could have been something that was disappointing that actually wasn't very disappointing, but you were disappointed in yourself in this situation, but you're moving on from that, okay? And realize this is all about moving forward, and this is the eagerness to move forward, all right? This is really great, but also remember the Page is the messenger, so there could be a message coming in soon for you this week. We love that. Now, teamwork makes the dream work. And that's all I have to say. That's all I'm going to say, all right? You may be in a position this week where you want to work with people. And remember what I said earlier. You have been working really hard. And to open yourself up to like just going out and seeing other people, and whether it's friends or open yourself to creative energy. So whether you are I don't know, in a band or in a writer's group or something. Take advantage of that this week. This is all about teamwork and it's beautiful collaboration energy. Now, you did also get the Eight of Swords, which is really funny because you got the Eight of Cups in your clarifier now. This is the final outcome. So remember when I said that with this card, the feeling that I was getting, the disappointing, walking away from something disappointing, the energy that I was getting is that you were disappointed in yourself for something that you shouldn't feel that way. This is just further affirmation, okay? This is you believing that you feel trapped, okay, in this situation, or you may have felt trapped in this situation. Maybe it was a decision that you made that was really good, but then you're just like, what am I doing? Or I don't know what I'm doing. Listen, don't even, that's all in your head. Remember what I said, that there is a lot of personal activity happening here, but this is all in your head. It's as easy as taking off that blindfold. You're not trapped and you're not bound, and I don't want you to beat yourself up over it because in the end, we don't want you to suffer burnout. We don't want you to feel like anything is your fault because Capricorn, you're a hard worker. All these beautiful things are coming in. You got the Knight of Wands, you got the Page of Swords, okay? Listen, don't be afraid of this card. This is just saying that well, especially with this reading and the message I'm getting is that whatever this feeling of feeling trapped is, feeling trapped or bound, especially mentally, let it go. Release it. This is the week to release it. All right. Remember what I said, tarot and chill. Like a lot of this is you've been working so hard, Capricorn. You really need to just take a deep breath and chill this week because all these other beautiful opportunities are coming in, all right? Opportunities that you deserve, opportunities that you worked hard for, okay? Now, the cards are saying that you need to just spend some time enjoying a little bit of life and don't work too hard, but this is all going to end, all right? This is a very active card, okay? So this is just mental activity happening right now, but know that the universe is on your side. No one is out to get you, and you are in such a good place. I'm very excited to see what happens for you next week and even beyond. June is going to be a beautiful month for you. It's going to be a beautiful month for you. But Capricorn, it's such a pleasure. I love you so much, Capricorn. I have so many Capricorn friends and mentors, and you know, Capricorns, you really light up my life, and I love you. And this is going to be a great week. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week.